Hello, I've got a little cameo in this video. She never shows herself, but there is my cat Lily. Some friends of mine have seen her, but the general people on YouTube haven't. But this is Lily, my cat. She's as soft as cashmere. But yeah, I didn't plan to show her in this video, but there she is. Has the patching of a cow. Anyway, focus on her if you want to, it doesn't matter. But in this video I'm just showing what else but more custom made Blu-ray sleeves. These are for two Swedish films. First I'm just going to go through quickly because well, you'll see. I made this a while ago, years ago actually, for the original Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series, the extended version of all three films. It's standard, as you know, in the UK to have the massive age ratings, and just below here another whole other bar saying 18, and I got rid of that from the back. It doesn't have that, and it's obviously not on the front or the spine, but still you've got this big banner here. Don't like that. I don't like that it stands out because you've got black here and then boom, a big white banner. That to me is not nice. So I just changed it into this with no big white banner on the bottom. It does have the US look with the R ratings, and there's three of them because there's three films here. But main point here is that big white banner has gone. I've got the same information that's in here, in this banner, displayed it here. It's all there. But yeah, it now says the Millennium Trilogy versus, instead of having all three titles of all three films. The Millennium Trilogy is written on the front. There we are, it's better. As well as on the spine there as well. Instead of saying the girl with the dragon tattoo, the girl who kicked the hornet's nest, and the girl who played with fire, it just says the Millennium Trilogy. As you can see, nicer colours, and that's why I wanted to redo this. Just slightly different layout this second time around on every side. But it was because this particular version is put out by Momentum Studios, here in the UK that is, that I decided to also let the right one in, another Swedish film, because this is the sleeve, another mock-up one I did years ago. Again, this artwork had 15 logos on the front here, on the spine, and again here on the back, but I got rid of all of those. I have the UK disc, yes, it's region free, but I made this for some time ago without any little age logos on it. But again, you've got this big banner, which, as I said, is an eyesore to me. They put region B, it's region free, so I did make that say region ABC, but still, it's in this big white banner. I don't like that, so I've created a new custom sleeve and slipcover for this film. There's Lily, and here it is. So I've gone from this, which is nice I must say, but I don't like these taglines at the top. I've got this new one, that's my new front, and it's completely different, as you can see. Much more minimalist. It's just got the character of Ellie standing on the place where she meets Oscar in the film when they first meet. Snow on the ground, snow everywhere, and the title written in blood on the ground. I really like that. It's got a white frame, a white border around the edge, which, yeah, that's a better way to show it. And that white border goes across to the spine, which unfortunately I had to use a different font for the title, but still, it's nice, and it's white going into white. There's another picture of the girl, and this is the back again, and I think it's obviously completely different but a lot nicer than that rear. Different color palette, no big banner on the bottom. Again, that's all in here. All of this information is the same information that's in that big banner, but there's no big banner. I've got this really nice picture of Oscar here and Ellie here, and there's even the man hanging from the trees here. But yeah, as you can see, I carried the white motif from the front to the spine to the back. The credits are also the normal size, quote unquote normal size, because on this one they're absolutely tiny. This text is tiny, very, very, very hard to read that text. But I've got the same thing here in the standard bigger size. There's the entire thing. I think this might be one of the nicest sleeves I've ever made, personally speaking. Again, I gave it the R rating. Put all the specifications here. It's all correct. And this is the Blu-ray I have. It is the UK one, but it's region free, so I used to say region B, now it doesn't. I just put the DVD in there to make it a combo pack. But yeah, I'm very happy with this one, and I think the white frame around the front is a very nice touch because of the snowy look of this, and that's around the back as well. I don't remember if I said that, but it carries across on every side, and doesn't stop there, because I've made a nice slipcover for it too, and this is it. So here's the front of the slipcover using completely different artwork, as I'm always going to do. I do think the title is a bit big, and I don't like that it goes right up to the border, but it's okay. So that's the front. The spine, I've got a different picture of Ellie there. Let the right one in, written in a different font. So that's the new look slipcover, and this is the image I chose for the back. Probably the most violent image I've ever used on any artwork I've ever done. Actually, maybe Evil Dead 2 tops this. That's one I did some time ago. Haven't printed it yet, but it involves the chainsaw, so it's very bloody. But yeah, slides in perfectly. This is another one where I had to put the sleeve, make it for the smaller dimensions. I printed this slipcover for the thicker dimensions, and then the sleeve wouldn't fit, so I just reprinted it for a thinner. As you can see, this is the thinner US style case, because the thicker UK one I originally tried on this wouldn't fit. Just made it narrower, and like I did with heat, and I showed with heat, the thinner standard American style case fits better, even if the case is thicker. It's not too wide that it slips out. In fact, it doesn't. It goes in and out perfectly with no difficulty. Yeah, that's my most up-to-date slipcover that I've made for Let the Right One In, and not a half bad sleeve either to go along with it. As I always say, let me know your thoughts on what you see. Thanks for watching. Yeah, as I always say, drop a comment and leave some thoughts. That'll do it. Thanks for watching. Bye from me, and bye from Lily. Take care.
I'm gonna eat a burrito.